It's Cox Plate time, and I thought I'd give you an assessment on what I think is going to happen. It'll be a very difficult one, as it always is. First of all, you can see that we clearly have Winks right on the top here, rated at odds of $3.50 if you're looking for an equivalent TAB price. And the interesting thing about this is it has drawn barrier position 1. Now, in our barrier statistics, barrier 1 and 2 that the cleaner comes from, they are probably the worst barriers at Moonee Valley over this distance. And it's very clear why, because there's going to be a lot of action to get to the lead in this race, and horses will be coming out from wide. But the reason I like Winks, if we have a look at her form, we can see in the last start she was way back at the turn, as won by 2.5 lengths. Anybody who has watched the video would be very excited about the way she got through. At times she looked like she wouldn't even get out. But she managed to get through and broke away through the front and cleared out. And if you have a look at the time, it's one of the best mile times for quite some time. Now, the other interesting thing you can look at is the sectional distance, which is 600 metres, and the sectional time, 34.98. That sectional time is actually measured by the leader until the post. Now, Winks would have been quite a few lengths behind when they were coming around the turn, and so when you take away that from it, you can see that she would have run well under 34 for the last 600. That's excellent. Now, the other benefit is you can see, like with this run, virtually last of the home turn and still came through and won, even overcame being checked near the 600. All of the runs, as a matter of fact, are very similar. This run over 2200 here, a rating of 78.6 for us, and won by 3.5 lengths. An outstanding mare, and the beauty of it is from barrier 1, this is actually going to suit her because she'll get a trail along the fence and probably get kicked off around the 600 metres and then start to come to them. So that's what I expect is probably going to happen. If we looked at the other runners, we've got Faulkner. We all know about Faulkner. And the problem is that it's an 8-year-old. Its last performance wasn't that great, and maybe he might have had it stay. Then you've got preferment and placement and so on. And all of these horses are going to absolutely battle it out because they're coming from wider barriers. Wider barriers actually suit Faulkner if it's going to be up on the pace, because the advantage of the outside barrier, you can see where everybody else is going. All of these other horses from the wider barriers are going to try and get in. The horses in barriers like the 4 and the 5 and so on, they're going to be the squeeze barriers, so they're going to have trouble. Criterion will have trouble from barrier 7. So if Bowman is prepared to just sit Winks, back of the field on the fence, and take the runs when they come, once the 600 has gone past, then we should see Winks winning this race. That's all I can say, and I do hope you have a good Cox Plate day.